Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back, and today we'll be making a video on how to make funk like Jason Rich. So Jason Rich has been in the game for a while. Here's a song from 3 years back called Pistol Grip, and he's appeared numerous times on Bass Nation, which is very interesting for a funk producer. And yeah, he likes to make very upbeat funk, and he kind of created his own style for a while, and he's got this aesthetic on his SoundCloud with Pokemon. And after a while, I finally made something that sounds a little similar to his beats, and I'm just gonna be breaking it down. So without further ado, let's hop in FL Studio. Alright, so here we are in FL Studio. And if you're wondering about the skin, it's a skin called Adobe Black. You can find some tutorials on YouTube. So now that we got that out of the way, the BPM that he usually uses is very slow, but he still ends up making it fast. But the slow BPM didn't really work out with this sample, so we made it really fast. So 150 BPM is where I'm at, and this is the sample actually. Alright, so these are the settings on the sample. So it's just these settings here, and for the parent EQ, and this is the settings for the reverb. And this is just a vinyl break, so this is the drums for the intro. You can find that in a lot of lo-fi and boom bap drum kits. And this is actually the acapella that I used. It's a song by Lil Wayne and Birdman. I actually didn't put any settings because it was just already an acapella. Already had the reverb and everything, so it was good to go from the start. And then, yeah, now we can get to the drop. So it starts off with this kick. And the kick has these settings. So there's just a compressor, make it louder. Parent EQ to take out the sub bass so it doesn't clash too much with the 808 and bring up the bass, and a soft clipper so it doesn't start clipping on us, but it still makes it sound like very strong and punchy. So, and then we have this 808 with it. So this is the Metro Boomin 808 from my kit. It's a very generic 808, and the key's on C, so wasn't too hard to put to the key of the track. And then these are the settings. So default is like this, and then you just lower this, put this to the max, and then 0 for the rest. And what that does is that it stops the 808 whenever I let go. So it's like that. So now I can have these pauses in the song, but it turns out I actually didn't, so that was pretty useless. And then, yeah, so this is what it sounds like with it. Yeah, so there's a lot of pauses in this song, so it's like rare that you'll actually hear the entire pattern of the 808, except like right here, these two. And yeah, so this is the snare I use. It's actually from the Jason Rich drum kit, which I highly recommend. And I'll put it in the description actually, along with my drum kit, which I used a lot. So this is the snare. So it's like very high pitch and like metallic snare. And I just put a compressor on it so it was louder, because it was pretty quiet without it. So it's like, and then the hi-hats, it's from my drum kit. It's called the 40 ounce hi-hat. And this is a hi-hat that Aseri uses a lot, but it sounded pretty cool in this track. So here's the pattern. And this is the velocity pattern, and here's the panning. So yeah, it's not that complicated. It's just hi-hat rolls and it's Sounds pretty cool with it. And then this is probably the most important part of this entire track. He likes to use sub snares, but there's a lot of rolls in it, so it's like I can show you with the other snare. So they work together pretty much. So this one's from his drum kit too. So yeah, it adds some fillers so that it never gets old. Yeah, so this is the entire drop with the sample. And of course, there's the acapella and the crash, just a bunch of other noises, then some drum fills. And another thing he likes to do is add some like video game sounds. So we got like this right here. Wait, where is it? Oh, there's Sonic. What else? Well, this right here. And yeah, and this right here. Just a bunch of noises like that helps to build the mood of the track. So if we didn't have these, it would sound pretty generic, but now we got all these sound effects, it sounds very like upbeat and happy. And then we got why not. That's pretty much it for the track actually. Just some actually there's a lot of open hats here, so this is what they sound like. And there's this pattern right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for a track. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Buy my drum kit.
That beat.